Sometimes it might seem like we don't have much compared to big cities like Toronto, but just from writing this speech, I truly understand how lucky we are to live here. The natural beauty, the caring and generous people, and all the rich opportunities. Huntsville has it all, and for that, I am grateful.
6 years ago, my parents made the greatest decision of their lives, except for having me, of course, when we packed up our things and decided to move to Huntsville. We were drawn to Huntsville because of the clean environment and healthy living lifestyle.
Next, I think we need to do something about our roads. Me and my family will just be casually driving downtown, and I'll be sipping on my iced tea. Next thing I know, I'm banging my head off the window and I'm drenched in my drink. But besides that, I'm so fortunate to be living in such a stunning, clean, and safe town with many things to do.
But what I really love most is the local outdoor nature. There's nothing better than waking up in my grandparents' bunkie, going for a morning dip, and then having a big breakfast on the dock of pancakes and maple syrup we made from our very own trees earlier that spring. I can often hear the call of a loon in the distance.
When you drive by on Highway 11 and you see a sign that says Huntsville, you may think that it's a small town and there's nothing to see, but you're missing out on a huge adventure with lots of fun times. From Port City to White, the area in between is astonishing. It's the most beautiful, natural, and heartwarming place I've ever seen, and that place is called Huntsville, Ontario.
My family and I moved here about 2 years ago. Before then, I lived in a small town south of here, named Uxbridge. I loved it there, and I never thought I'd even come close to liking another town. If I'm going to be honest, I'm still trying to figure out what it is I love best about living here. Is it the forests, the rivers, rocks, or lakes? We all love those things. Maybe the mosquitoes? No, definitely not.
The people in this town are what make it so great. There's always someone to offer a smile or say hello. The people in this town help make all the events happen. Think about it. Do you think we would have all the events like the Maple Festival and Midnight Madness without all the people to help run it? Because I don't think so. And who do you think puts on those plays?
Huntsville is a beautiful community that's small enough that you know all of the wonderful people, yet big enough that there's always more to discover. Nearly everyone is so polite, caring, and always ready to lend a helping hand. Like, about a month ago, a tree fell and destroyed both of my family vehicles. And people from all over town were constantly asking if we needed help removing the tree or getting a ride. That right there shows how close of a community we really have.
One of the things I love most about Huntsville is the community. All the nice people who give Huntsville its life. All these people make up Huntsville and have turned it into something amazing. A place with culture, community, and love. A place where everybody knows everybody and people feel welcome. A place where you're always greeted with a warm smile and where you have a sense of family.
I, like plenty other people, love Huntsville for its nature. They are attracted to how the colors of the leaves change from a Granny Smith apple in the summer to bright, beautiful, warm colors in the fall. And may I mention all the activities that are involved with nature, like swimming in our beautiful lakes to escape the warmth of summer.
Speaking of stories, my family has been in our property since 1870. The Broadbents came here from England as part of the Queen Victoria Land Grant. They were gifted land here to promote farming, as well as some other families. One of the original homesteads is on my property. Well, was. It's just a big hole now. It's really cool how much I've learned about my family over the years. Due to the stories my grandma and grandpa have told, I know so much about my history, I could write a novel.
Speaking of friendly, most people don't take into consideration that Huntsville has very nice people living in it. Now, I know this isn't something that the town of Huntsville can control, but it is scientifically proven that when you surround yourself with positive energy, you are more likely to be happy. And from my perspective, 90% of the people I see in town seem to be pretty happy. So there's a great chance that the overall energy that the town of Huntsville has is a positive energy.
No stranger to public speaking, a very accomplished public speaker himself, His Worship Mayor Scott Aitchison, but I'm just going to go ahead and say, you got to talk back.
I'll say it. Don't worry about my job. Well, thank you very much, every single one of you. I don't know if you heard me, but I'm a little worried about my job now. You guys are all really, really good. So I want to thank, first of all, Terry Suter. We are always looking for ideas and things that we can do to make this place, this town hall, and the people that work in it more accessible and interesting. And And we want to engage young people in what's going on at Town Hall and what's important to them about our community. So Terry was actually the one that came up with this idea. So I want to thank you, Terry. Great idea. I really appreciate how nerve-wracking this can be. And you all did really, really well. I didn't just mark down points. I marked down lots of notes. I was writing about what everybody did. And an awful lot of my comments, I said you were poised and you were confident. And I was really, really impressed. I also really liked the content of what I heard. I think there were a lot of great ideas, great things about Huntsville. And a few of you even mentioned a few things we could work on, which I think is really good. Somebody poked me in the arm when they heard about roads, so that resonated with the crowd too, your audience, so that's really good too.